Hey, hi, hello! So today is the 3rd of April. Filming this later than I normally do because, if you might not remember, I don't know how you guys still watch my stuff, but last month I was talking about a fan project called Halo the Silent Cartographer Evolved, which was something I was very hyped for, and which delayed the video last month, and it came out and it's great. It's free technically to play, I believe, if you get Halo Custom Edition and get that all installed. I'm not going to say quite how to do it, but you can play it. It's great. I totally recommend it. If you used to be an older fan of Halo and not that new stuff like 4 Up, it's really cool. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is the same thing happened this month. There was a Halo announcement, Halo Online, which is Halo 3 modified with Halo 4 assets. Halo 3 was a game I really did enjoy. I love Halo 2 more, but Halo 3 was still really good. And the fact that that engine's coming to the PC is very interesting. So I've been following things and reading things and being very distracted by things. Which leads to the first thing. If I didn't mention, this is the update where I talk about the things I've gotten. It's been slightly changed. It used to be just the anime, manga, and other anime, manga, video games. VideoGameLogic. But it's been slightly changed because I haven't been able to get certain things all the time. And I've been losing interest in certain things. I'm not losing interest, just not as heavy as I was. But I'm still getting really cool things. And I'm like, well, I should show just things I get. Which I think you guys might like. So, which brings to Halo again. You might actually be able to see them. And that is, I went to Walmart and they have these things called Mega Bloks, which you don't know, they are a ripoff of Lego. People say they're not ripoffs. It's a ripoff. But they're still a very good company. Basically, if Lego can't get the brand, Mega Bloks will get the brand. And so Mega Bloks has the Halo brand. And I just kind of wanted to play with some Spartans and Lego, and it kind of clicked in, and I bought the UNSC. I'm gonna sound like the weirdest nerd, like, oh, he likes anime and Halo. I know. But this is the UNSC truck looking thing, and it's pretty sweet. Only thing is, it's Halo 4 stuff, which sucks, but it was really fun to put together. It was kind of expensive, but I do like how the doors open and little things move, and the Spartans themselves, let me just take one out of here. The little toys are very, like, they move. Like, their heads move. There's multiple joints. Like, if I can't move it, there's foot joints. They're really cool, and the little weapons are cool. And what I've done is I kind of took a paintbrush, and I know you can't see. Let's see if it focuses. Focus. I added a bit of paint. You can see like the green at the very top there. And just a little paint of things here and there to kind of like add some more detail. They're really cool. So what I did was I basically bought the most expensive set I found there, which was only like 30 something bucks, and which was the car with 3 Spartans, and then I bought for $5 each the drop pods, 1 drop pod of each set. There was only 4, so I got each of those, and then this is horrible. And then on eBay I bought I believe they're bootlegs of some more Spartans and stuff. So I got a bunch of elites, just white elites, plain white elites, and they move. They feel cheaper, that's why I'm assuming they're bootlegs. But I could paint these once and stuff and not feel bad for ruining things, you know what I mean? And then inside here, if I can open one, I put in some of the extra ones I got. So like I bought a whole lot of little grunts and a lot of random Spartans, which I could take things off and move them to other things. And I know this is the most uninteresting thing in the world, but there was a point where I really liked Halo, and it has gone downhill, but it's starting to resurface with all these little projects and stuff that have been coming up that are bringing things I like from the Halo series back, like Halo 3 coming to PC, kind of. In Russia only. Did I forget to mention that? Vodka, I don't know, Russian words. But, oh, and in the background, I forgot one last one. This is going to be like the Halo of the video. This also came with the truck, which was like a little, basically just a little piece of debris. Came with 2 buggers with little plasma pistols. It's just cool. It's just cool stuff. So they've been just sitting here wasting money? Definitely. Was it fun to put together when I had it? Yeah, fuck yeah. Language. So, yeah, that's the toy section. No, it's not. I got Amiibo. That's a Lawagi. Lawagi is actually one of my favorite Lawagas. And, I got Matid. I'm not going to be an idiot. Let's just actually pull these out. So there was a line of the Super Mario Brothers line of Amiibos. If you don't know, I've been trying to buy every Amiibo. The Amiibo interest has dived down because people have been buying bulks of hundreds of them. Like one person buying like 100 of them so other people can't get them. It's really killed my interest. I haven't been able to get Shulk, which was the one I really wanted. And I pre-ordered it. 2 months later, they canceled it on me a week before I was supposed to get it. So I've been buying the ones I can, and the ones I can't, I've been just kind of wish listing. I really want them, but it's just, my interest has fallen. But we got Toad, which was the rare one from this set, which is stupid because the Mario Brothers line shouldn't go rare. Luigi, the Thing, Toad, I know it's Yoshi. Princess Peach, which I still can't look up her skirt, which, damn you if you guys don't know, the E3 version of the original Peach on the Super Mario Bros. Line, they detailed up there. When it came to release, they took the detail out. What assholes. And probably the best one out of the whole set. Oh, if you notice, I didn't get Mario. Well, Mario you have to buy the $70 game to get. I'm not spending $70 to get a figure that's only 10 bucks, you know what I mean? And then this, which is super detailed. I don't know why they put so much detail into some and then none in the others, but really awesome detail. I buy them not because I'm some guy who goes, oh, I'm going to sell them in 10 years and get 50 bucks or something. I buy them because I like Nintendo. But, yeah, got some more Amiibos. Amiibos are always good to add. That's the toys. Yes, now there's a toy section apparently. That's the toys I got. I'm going to actually kind of do a little random. There's no anime this month. There's a lot of books and a really interesting game. So before we get to that, I'm going to show you guys this set. This is what I've spent most of my time on, and that is this amazing box set right here called Zatoichi, whatever, The Blind Swordsman, the Criterion Collection. If you don't know, Criterion is like the people who release DVD box sets and DVDs for like 50 bucks for a movie. And they cram everything they can and have the best print and all that stuff. And this is the Zatoichi one, The Blind Swordsman. If you don't know, it was a very long-running movie series. Spanned, I think, 26 movies and a 100-episode TV show. And this box set, which is an like amazing-looking box set, was something I saw one day and went, man. Well, actually, I saw the TV show and I went, man, I love trying to get these Japanese TV shows on R1 DVDs. So anything like that piques my interest. So this is actually a Blu-ray DVD set. So you have like 3 movies, right, on one Blu-ray, and then when you pull that out, you have 2 DVDs. I'm not going to go through each one, but it's an amazing set. This set normally goes for over $200. And the amazing thing about this is that I actually spent 60 bucks. Because the person was selling it as acceptable condition, which on Amazon means basically it's missing the case, it's missing the extras, it's just the DVDs, but it still works. And I'm like, 60 bucks for 20-something movies, I'll do that. And I did it, and when the actual set came in, it was sealed. Brand new. So someone made a giant error and lost like almost $200 worth of profit. Which oh well, my gain. And I've watched, actually I have the 6th movie sitting on my TV right now because it's the one I'm on right now. It's Zatoichi and the Chest of Gold or something along those lines. Don't know. The movies are really cool. They all are basically a giant storyline from what I've seen so far. Sometimes they might go, okay, 4 or 5 movies in, let's abandon some characters, or abandon, and then kind of continue the story with some referring stuff, but you know, let's not always hang on to this character or this character. It's really good from what I've seen so far. When I'm done the movies, I'll buy the TV show and get that too, and you'll hear about that too, but probably not for a long time, because movies are longer than TV shows. So yeah, I've been really interested in that set and watching it. Let's get into actual novels, I guess. One of these is what you guys would be interested in. The other 2 not, but I'm just going to show them anyways, because they were on the pile. So the first one, which I know some of you guys might be interested in, is A Cell World. A Cell World was an anime, I want to say just like the other day, but I guess it's been years now. It has to have been years now, which is depressing. But it was an anime based off a light novel. Same writer wrote Sword Art Online, which, if you guys don't know, I had strong opinions against that show. Not the book. I haven't read the book yet, even though I bought it months ago. Actually, probably a year ago. But the show itself of Sword Art Online, the beginning was pretty good, I thought. Episode 1, pretty good. Episode 2, still alright. Episode 3, there was a time skip. And then, right after that time skip, the main character was fighting Mecha Santa Claus. And I'm like, come on guys, you're gonna put mechs in my fantasy anime? Dropped. But on all serious note, it's just people to me said that Sword Art turned into crap. And there's people who love it, so don't take what I'm saying personally. But there's people who said it turned crap after the first half because there wasn't a legitimate time skip. And I'm like, okay, elf ears now. I don't know why, but okay. But I was just like, whatever. But everyone who was bitching about Sword Art, and which was a lot of people, went, you're gonna love A Cell World. Same writer, same premise, 100 times better. And I'm like, okay, I like 100 times. So I jumped in episode 1, and I'm like, fantasy stuff, pig guy, okay, meets girl, okay, they get this link thing and they jump in the world. I'm like, that sounds cool. And then mech battle, and I'm like, why do you do this to me? Dropped. So I dropped it after episode 1. So is Sword Art better because I got to episode 3? Are my tastes crap? Probably. But yeah, so I'm interested in reading the book. This was actually a thing to fill an order to, because I wanted to. What was it filling an order for? I don't know. It was to fill an order of some sort, and yeah, picked it up. So I will be reading that. Right now I'm actually reading The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo 2, or what is it called? The Girl Who Played with Fire, something along those lines. So, yeah, and then I'm still somehow in the middle of reading Ico, which was something I started reading years ago. It's because, hey, look, you got Game of Thrones, let's read Game of Thrones. Hey, look, you got Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, read that one. I'm like, okay. So, yeah, I have like 3 books at the same time, always. And it hurts. But, yeah, talking about books, I'm gonna just throw these 2 up. I got Perfect Dark Initial Vector, which it's based off of the Xbox 360 game, which was actually an Xbox 360 launch title, which was shit compared to the original Perfect Dark. So I found the book for like 10 cents. So I'm like, why not? And then I also got, what is it? We need to talk about Kevin, because I have a friend named Kevin, and we need to talk about him. But in all seriousness, this was a book. There's a movie. I'm not going to get too far into it. But, movie, kid, kills classmates, jail, mother is boycotted by town. I don't know. I saw it, 10 cents, whatever, picked it up. Why not? Yeah, now, probably the biggest cool thing this month for me was Zatoichi, but for you guys, it'll be most of the stuff coming up next, which, yeah, it's video games and manga. Go get your pitchforks. I said manga. Come get me. But next is actually something that's frickin' sweet. If you guys don't know, I am a collector. Horrible word, but not really. But I love NES. It's my first game console, so I play them. And I just popped bubbles, I shouldn't have. And I have over 200-something games. And I think my rarest game is probably something stupid like Action 52. But there's a company out there called Retro USB who have fucked me before. I've bought something from them, a $150 thing, which was broken. Thanks, NES thing. But they're not a horrible company by any means. It was a fluke for me, I know. And they're a company who releases basically new NES and SNES games, really. And the cool thing about them is they don't use donor carts. And if you don't know, a donor cart is when you take an NES game, you gut it, you fry some new information on the board with a bunch of wires, shove it back in, throw a label on, and throw it in your NES. What they do is they have molded a bunch of new cases, a bunch of boards, everything is new, you don't get any used pieces, which means they automatically work in your NES. A lot of cool things, right? And once in a while I'll pick up a game from them because if you want quality, that's where to get it. But they don't work in reproductions that often, which is a little sad. I wouldn't mind seeing some different ones from them. But there was a new game released recently called The Mad Wizard. Blue cart, retro USB thing, but it comes in a blue cart. It's sick as shit. By Slide Dog Studios. I don't know anything about them. The logo looks very familiar. I've probably seen one of their homebrew games before, but I haven't been paying attention to that. But this game is a platformer where you're a wizard, and the thing is that the basic huge thing about this game is there is no jumping. It's levitation. And you can levitate up one block and over one block. That's it, until you upgrade your abilities. So you have to figure out how to get around puzzles and stuff using levitation instead of jumping. Really cool idea, and I think it's going to be, from what I read, a series of games. It's set in the same, probably the, here we go, Candelabra Chronicles. Candelabra, I actually knew that word, never mind. But it has the official seal of quality. Hopefully that'll, I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not. Probably not. Come on. Come on! Dear Sony, make better camera. So, yeah, it's really cool. And, the game itself isn't that great by any means. Probably the best games to get on Retro USB is Battle Kid 1 and 2. But, I actually got another game from them. The Mad Wizard. Now this game, okay, no, seriously. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I went to the mail. I got my game. I hear mailbox. I go to the mail. I got my game. So, I don't know. But, maybe it was my error. Probably was, knowing me. But, I got two of the same game. Oh well. But the game itself is interesting. But honestly, if you guys are at all interested in homebrew NES games, go to Retro USB. This is not a thing. This is me just talking. You guys know that. And get Battle Kid 1 and 2. If you can only afford one of them, get two. But trust me, if you guys have never even heard of what I'm talking about, search up Battle Kid if you're really interested in old NES games. And you're going to have a cool time. So yeah, that was the cool games. I think oh, actually there's one more game. I forgot I bought this. I haven't actually played it yet, which is sad. Actually, I haven't looked at really any of this stuff. And that is Pokemon Omega Ruby. I loved X. Well, loved is a strong word. I really liked X. And Omega Ruby is using the same engine, just a remake of a game I didn't play. So it should be pretty freaking, oh, I just kicked the camera. Pretty sweet. The reason why I got it was it was $29 where I found it. So this game was going for $39 or $44.99, then $39.99. I saw it at one point go for $34, but still, for 29 bucks, I think that's a really good deal. So I picked it up, and I put it on the back burner because I was in the middle of playing Shinigami Tensei 4, and I stopped because it got hard. But yeah, I gotta play this. I should just, like, this afternoon, literally just pop it in, because I think I beat X in 10 hours, which for games and RPGs is not that long, so I should just pop it in and play it, really. Yeah, let's just pull this one up. Next is a show that I know a lot of people are not fans of. Well, okay, I know, let me rephrase that, because I know a lot of people love this show, but I know a lot of people hate it after season 1, and that is The Walking Dead. This is seasons 1 to 3. I got it in a box set, which came with a t-shirt that was 5 sizes too big, for $40-something for 3 seasons on Blu-ray. I thought that was an amazing deal, so I picked it up. I watched season 1 back in the day when it was first came out. Then there was a whole bunch of issues with the writers and money and budget, and frankly, the actual comic versus the show, and a lot of people dropped it. A lot of people bitch about it. If you know anything, really, the director of season 1 directed, I think, Shawshank, which is like, what? And then they fired him because he didn't want to keep going with the budget that they were going to cut. They were going to cut the budget like in a third or something. And he brought all his friends to do the project, and then they fired him and kept his friends. Horrible, horrible practice, I heard. AMC should be ashamed of what they did. But I need to get back into it. I know everyone likes Darryl or whatever. I don't know anyone's name. What's the boy's name? Daryl? Durka? I don't know. It's probably Durka. But, Carl! Durka. But, I gotta get into it. I don't even think I finished season 1 back when I watched it. I watched it when it aired on TV, like, the opening. It's my cool zombie show. I didn't know any of the back history. But, I didn't keep up to it. So I thought, why not keep up to it on Blu-ray? You know, this is the worst video I've ever made. And next, let's pull all this stuff up here. That shouldn't belong in here. I'm gonna... 2 Jackie Chan movies. You guys don't care. Last couple things here. And, one of them is a manga. Actually, 2 are mangas I'm really into. And one is the CD. This CD has become infamous, almost. The band, anyways, in Japan. And that is Baby Metal. Now, if you guys know anything about this, if you guys are watching me for some weird reason, you guys probably have an idea of what Baby Metal is. But if you don't, Baby Metal is a group, and this is not the exact... Oh, that glare, though. This is not exactly what happened, but I believe that the lead singers, which are 3 girls, were in an idol-type group, and it wasn't working out, like, in the sense of money and stuff, and someone had the weird idea to be like, hey, let's mix a metal group with that idol group, and then this was born. If you search them up on YouTube, you'll find some songs. Give Me Chocolate is probably one of those ones where you're like, okay. It's not bad at all. It's just so different. It makes it interesting. So, if you guys don't know about it. Now, this CD at one point was going for... I'm gonna blow this out of my ass. Like 7,000 yen or something. Some ridiculous amount. And then this edition was like the special... like 2,000 yen edition, because there was a sticker talking about the cheap version, and I'm like, whatever. So I picked it up. I haven't actually listened to the CD. I've heard some of the songs, but it was the fact of actually owning it. And I have a couple friends I know who, when they come down, I put things in areas, and they'll see them, and they'll be like, why do you got that? I just literally buy it to be like, look what's on the shelf. It's hilarious. Love me, you know? So, yeah. but baby metal, it's a thing. Next to manga is a manga I haven't actually caught up to yet, but I bought this volume to actually go with my Toad order, and that was Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga, I've actually read the first book, I guess you could say. I think it's technically the first 2 manga or something like that, but when we got it, it's combined hardcovers, which are hardcover manga is what gets me hard. Basically, it's blah 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 blah. What are they called? Vikings manga. It's cool. Not the show Vikings, but like, you know, basically the kid, and I'm trying to remember, it's been a while since I read the first book, but basically parents were killed, guy takes the kid, guy trains the kid wants to kill guy, kid gets chance to kill guy type thing, and then fights happen, blood happens. It's basically, if you are interested in Berserk, but for some reason you can't either get a hold of Berserk, I think it's been reprinted by now, but if you just want to if you like Berserk and you want something else, get Vinland Saga. It's your best alternative, really, in the sense of blood and killing and, you know, story and grittiness. It's a substitute, and it's a good one, so I recommend it. And lastly, is something I've been actually interested in, but I didn't want to get into it because I heard that the release we had was part 3 of the whole story arc. Until recently, they released this, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, part 1, The Phantom Blood. I haven't done my research. Hopefully it is actually part 1 of the full story, but I don't know anything about JoJo. I know it is very, very popular with more than just the Japanese community. I've talked to some people, and they say that they watch it in, like, Chinese community, which is amazing. I don't know how popular anime is in China. It probably is pretty popular, considering. But I haven't read this yet. I've been really interested in the idea of this weird-ass thing and all this weird stuff that happens. But other than that, I just know it's super popular, and people love it, but no one can explain what it's about. So I picked up this. This was like 16 bucks, a little bit more than your average manga. Well, it's actually probably the same amount in Canada if you went to the store, but on Amazon, you know. And hardcover, you know, comes with the color pages. Like if the original had color pages, it has the color pages, you know. It just looks really, really nice. The paper itself is basically American manga paper. It's the same thickness, except it's just bound in a hardcover, which I can't complain that much. And it is a Viz? Shonen Jump. Yeah, Shonen Jump, okay, Viz, sorry, yeah, I lost my mind. It is a Viz release, which is very interesting to see hardcovers from Viz. I don't know if they do that often. Looking at my shelf, I don't see any other hardcover Vizes. So, yeah, really cool. But, I don't know anything about it. Hopefully I will, right? So that was the update. I know it's not the greatest video ever. I want to try to make some reviews of some stuff I've watched, but all the things I've been watching have been like 50-something episodes, 100 episodes, not ending ever episodes, movies that are like a 20-something movie saga, you know, so I haven't been able to talk about anything. Right now I'm watching a show called Highlander. I'm watching Super Sentai Jew Ranger. Hopefully I said it right that time. I got called out last time. I'm watching Game of Thrones. I'm watching what is that called? I know there's one guy that's watching right now who's like, I know what you just did. Ultra Q. Bloody hell. Ultra Q, which I've been watching. So many things I've been watching. Hopefully I can get to them all and finish them all. But, I want to put more videos, but it's hard for me. But whatever. my camera stopped. Thank you for watching. I'm not sure if you heard me say that already. Comment, rate, subscribe if you got anything sweet or you want me to look at something. Or want to contact me in some weird way. Comment thing, you know, why not? I have my Facebook, VideoGameLogic YT, I believe is what it's called, because someone took VideoGameLogic. And that's where I update where I play the games I've played. Oh my god, there's a game I played that I didn't show this update. Next update. If you go on Facebook right now, then you'll actually see which game that was, because I will probably be posting, because I beat it, so you'll see it. But, yeah, thank you. You guys keep me up on some things, which I love. And if I don't make a video on time, you also keep me on check there, too. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'm trying to get these pumped out better, but I'm very not busy. And I still don't know how to end videos. You think, like, 2 years of doing this, I would learn how to end a video. Just